Hey, Liam Ward here at LearnTheHarmonica.com. Today I'm teaching you Big Walter's Boogie on an A harmonica. Don't go anywhere. So this tune is one of Big Walter Horton's iconic songs. It's a blues instrumental and it's a great groove, some wonderful playing in it. In today's YouTube lesson we're going to look at the intro and the first verse. If you'd like to learn the full song, which includes 7 full verses and the intro, then you can get my premium lesson by following the link beneath the video. Also check out the members zone of my website, which for $19.99 a month gives you full access to all of my premium lessons, including a new lesson every single week. So let's get straight on with the intro. Let's have a listen. Okay, and that do-da-da-do-da-da is where I'm marking the start of the first verse. So the intro, it's such a cool intro, really iconic. So let's have another listen a little bit slower. Okay, so I've got okay, so the first section is basically just a little scoop on the 3, kind of a little bit of a bend on the 3 that releases and then comes up to the 4. Okay, so if we stick the track on, have another listen. This is 70% speed, by the way. And then there's kind of a flutter to it. Now, I reckon it's sort of a loose flutter, meaning on and off with the tongue. It's not a really precise, where you've got a distinct, really clean note contrasting with the chord. It might even be I'm not even sure what to call it, a sweep, maybe a side to side. But the point is you want to get a rhythm to it. You don't just want kind of like that. By the way, I want to put a disclaimer in here that I am not the best at this tune. Some people play this really well. A friend of mine, John Vaughan, absolutely kills this one. I can sort of get the gist of what he's playing, but I'm not a great Big Walter impersonator. So I'm just passing on what I know, and you'll probably do a better job than me. But yeah, we're starting with that kind of intermittent sort of flutter almost on the 4, and then up to the 5 to do the same thing. So if you did a sweep side to side, it'd sound like this. But that sounds a bit too dirty for me, I think, and it doesn't quite sound like a warble. You know, it's not got that sort of thing to it, so I think maybe that kind of on and off. So it does that twice, the 4 and then the 5. Kind of like that. And then it goes to the 6 blow. Now, I just want to explain something with this 6 blow. That's the 5. Can you hear that rhythmic, that kind of like sort of percussive thing? It's kind of like a rolled R. Now, I'm really bad at those rolled R's. I have some students who it's part of their accent, you know, their native tongue or just the accent they speak. speaking, and they've got that rolled R, and they'll come for kind of a first lesson, and we're talking about tongue techniques and that, and they'll get it straight away, and I'm going, because I'm just really bad at those. But he's getting that on the 6th blow. Now, I can't really demo it for you because I can't do it. Mine sound terrible, you know. Because mine get too... But if you can roll your R's, just do that at the start of the 6th blow. Anyway, it continues with a kind of 6th blow flutter and then a 7 draw flutter. So that's the 6. That's the 7. Okay. And then we get the big high notes. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And again, on that 9 blow, he's kind of doing that kind of rolling your R's sort of thing again. So yeah, stick that on there if you can. But that's the intro. So up to there is just harmonica on its own, and then the band kick in, and you get on with the kind of verse proper, if you like. So let's have a listen to the first verse. Here we go. I'm going to go back up to full speed. I mean, it's hard not to have a smile on your face with that. It's just beautiful, kind of wonderful rhythmic but very melodic playing as well. Okay, so we've got, for that first section, okay, so we're starting with a little bit of a scoop up on the 3 draw, and then kind of releasing to a chord. Like that. And then we are hitting up to a 5 draw. And if I stick it on again, you'll hear between the notes, after the 5 draw, we've got a kind of a chordal kind of, it's just basic, because he's tongue blocking, when he's taking his tongue off, he's getting a little kind of chord from really all of the holes that his mouth is covering. So it'd be around 1 to 4 or 2 to 5 if he's up there. I've put 1 to 4 because it kind of sounds like to me, but you might think it's 2 to 5. But the point is, you've got to put those chords between the notes, and the notes themselves are 5 draw, 5 blow, and 4 draw. So. It's really, really cool, really adds to the sound. And then the next section, we're just taking the first bit up to the 5 draw and doing that twice. So if you add that on, and then the same little scoop to a chord on 1, 2, 3, and then 5 draw, 4 draw, 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 blow, 5 blow, and then 4 draw. Okay, so that all together. Okay, really cool so far, and we've barely done anything. Let's get on to the next chord, if you like, because this is where the chord would change to the 4 chord, and we're going to carry on with line E. So let's have a listen. So this is the bit we've just done. Here we go. Okay, so we've got so 2 draw full step bend up to a 2 draw, and then 3 draw semitone bend to a 2 draw to a 3 draw semitone, and then full step bend on 3, 2 draw full step bend on 3, 3 blow, 2 blow, 3 blow, and then 3 blow, 2 blow, 3 blow again. Okay, so line F. So we've got 3 draw, semitone bend, 2 draw, 3 draw, semitone, and then the full step on 3, 2 draw, full step on 3, and then the blow notes again, 3 blow, 2 blow, 3 blow, and then 3 draw, semitone, 2 draw, 3 draw, semitone. Hope that makes sense. So it comes back up for that. And then line G, kind of sliding up from around the 2, just because we were kind of there from the previous line, and then hitting the 5 draw to get there. So 5 draw, 4 draw, 5 draw, 5 blow, 4 blow, 5 blow, and then 4 draw. And that's straight out of line F. So we've got okay. And then into line H. Let's have a listen. Okay, so we've got okay, let's have another listen. Still really rhythmic, really keeping the energy up. So a chordal kind of 1, 2, 3 draw, which then we narrow to a 3 draw semitone bend, and then out to a chord again. Kind of like that. Okay, and then a 5 draw. And then a chord again. And then 5 blow. And a blow chord. 4 draw. Chord again, and then 5 blow. Okay, so okay, so line I now. Do da do do da da da. So the melodic notes, if I miss out the kind of chordal stuff, it's kind of like that, but with the chord, kind of add something extra. So we've got 1 draw twice, and then a 2 draw semitone bend, up to a 2 draw, 4 draw, and then a kind of draw chord, and then a bit of a slap onto the 4 blow, and then a blow chord. Like that. I think I played an octave the first time round there. And then into line J. So we got 1 blow twice, 2 blow twice, 2 draw, 3 draw semitone bend, 2 draw, full step bend, and then 1 draw. Okay, and then the final line for this verse is line K, and let's have a listen. classic kind of turnaround. Okay, so we've got a 2 draw, but where we start with a bit of a chord 1, 2, 3 and narrow it down like that, and then 1 draw twice and then 1 blow, and then a little bit of a draw chord again to a 2 draw, a bit of a blow chord, and then 1 draw twice. Okay, so all together. Like that. And that takes us to the end of verse 1. So that's it for today's lesson. If you'd like to learn the full song, and believe me, it's amazing, it's well worth it. It's a tricky song, but definitely worth it. You can check out my premium lesson beneath the video in the video description. There's also a link there to my members zone. For $19.99 a month, I offer access to all of my premium lessons and tabs, and I'm putting up a new lesson every single week, so it's growing and growing week by week. So do check out the link to that as well. Please give me your comments and your questions and your queries, your requests. You can put them in the comments beneath the video. You can also email contact@LearnTheHarmonica.com, and you can find me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just search for Learn the Harmonica on those websites as well. Until I see you again, good luck with your practice, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.